Baird, Gary. Not only, go ahead. Not only is Ashley a successful technology leader, serving as Software One's president for North America, she also was a winning student athlete with Marquette soccer. After tearing her ACL freshman year, sorry to bring that up, but you survived it. Ashley came back to help lead the 2007 women's soccer team to as high as the number 12 in the national rankings. During her tenure with women's soccer, the program made 2 appearances in the NCAA tournament, including making it to the 3rd round in 2005, Marquette's first year in the Big East. I like this note. The 2005 team also beat defending national champions Notre Dame 4-1. Well done. Coach Pelaez, did I say it, Frankie? All right. Coach Pelaez describes Ashley as, now you can get mad at him, not me. Ashley as a joker, a prankster, goofy, always laughing, and a smile that lit up the locker room. But on the field, she was a fierce, strong, aggressive competitor that did everything in her power not to get beat. She was a total team player. Let's give Ashley a round of applause.
To follow those two, it's very emotional. And thank you, Dr. Joe, for the amount of mental health that goes unaware with athletes. It's amazing work, so thank you for that. So when Bill called me and told me that I had received this award, I was I was quite speechless. I was really shocked. Didn't know how to respond, didn't really know how to accept it, hung up the phone and was like, all right, I really know what this means, but this is pretty cool. But, because I just get up and grind through the days. I put one foot in front of the other. I've always been that way. And then I started really thinking about what has gotten me to my point standing here today. Lots. And there's one lesson that really stands out for me. It's from my parents, very young age. And it's the parable of the talents. And at the end of the day, there is one lesson that continues to thrive in my brain over and over and over again. And that is, when you have talent, you don't waste it. You're given it, you have one life to live. And so I left that conversation thinking, I gotta find talent. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna find it and I'm not gonna waste it. And maybe it was being the oldest of 5 kids, started to rise up as being a strong leader. Very bossy, had that nickname as well. They call me Angelica in the locker room from And so I was like, all right, I like to tell people what to do, and they listen to me. So let's see where this takes me. And then I started playing soccer, and then I realized how competitive I was. Thank you, Mom and Dad, because it's genetic. And I was like, I don't like to lose, and I like to tell people what to do. So let's see where this takes me. And then I showed up at Marquette. And Marcus and Frank had built this phenomenal community and culture around family, community, and team. And I really got to stress test my leadership skills. And I was like, all right, well, leading teammates who are better than you, how the heck do you do that? Like, you come in, hot shot as a senior out of high school, and you're like, all right, I can figure out this leadership thing, and then you get thrown and you're doing water cooler runs and running sprints, and the seniors are telling you what to do, and you're like, oh my God, how am I gonna use my leadership skills in this team environment? And when I walked away from Marquette, the one thing that I learned repeatedly was a leader is only as good as the people they surround themselves with. And the people that you surround yourself with need to be better than you, because that is what makes you a phenomenal leader. And so then I left Marquette and I started at Software One, and I got to really stress test my leadership skills in the business world, tech world, which is super fast-paced. If if you don't ever stop learning, you just fall behind. Very competitive. And then I got to see true development in people around me, in their careers, and in their personal lives, and how to navigate that. And especially for women in this space, it's really, really hard. And so I was like, all right, I think I got something here. The talents, I'm not gonna waste it. And so going back to the conversation with Bill, I was like, I can't accept this. I think integrity and humility are the two core foundations for a strong leader. I can accept this because I'm not accepting it. I'm accepting it on behalf of my entire community that has got me to where I am today. My kids, I'm not gonna cry, who are literally the reason why I get up out of bed. My friends, my best friends, who have held my hand through some of the darkest times of my life. My parents, who have instilled this hard work ethic and how to be a good role model for others. My colleagues and coworkers who put all their faith in me to tell them what to do on a daily basis, where their lives, their livelihood is on the line. So the community that surrounds me, you are here